Hi, friends. How are you? Jennifer Johnston here with the one and only Scott Talley. He is the co founder, president, CEO, mastermind. You say chief auto washer. That's ridiculous. Network in Action. Welcome, Scott. Good to see you as always.
Thank you. I'm super happy to be here. I love doing this with you.
It's fun. It's fun. We could do it all day.
Yes, we could. A lot to talk
um,
about.
So we are talking about the key differences of network in action. Brief overview, NIA is revolutionizing the way we network. It's whatever you've learned before, forget it. This is all new. You can kind of think of it as a mastermind community, a sales strategy community, a referral group, and kind of your board of advisors all in one group. You're not going to find that anywhere at all. So it's something to check out. Scott and I will talk our ears off to you, your ears off about it. So I'm super hyper about it. Very excited. So today we're going to talk about one of the key differences is refer with confidence. Every person gets a background check. Take it away, Scott. Tell us about it.
Yeah, so I have a little history with this, and it's sort of a sad story. But I was in a networking group years ago where one of the members was passed a lead to the wife of another member. She owned a daycare. And as it turned out, he turned out to be a pedophile, convicted. And the group fought for about 5 months about who was right and who was wrong. It finally disbanded. There was so much infighting. And so when we started Network in Action, I remember that. And I thought, you know what? One of the problems with traditional networking is, watch this. Yes, corporate sets down some rules. And so the membership committee is supposed to do X, Y, and Z. But the membership committee's under pressure from the ambassador to get the group growing. And so they decide to only do X, Y, or they only decide to do X. And all of a sudden, you end up in a room with not necessarily incorrigibles, but here's the point. My reputation is at stake when I refer you to one of my members or one of my friends or any referral inside or outside of the group. So I've lived in Houston, Texas all my life. I know a lot of people. And if I referred one of my friends or family members to somebody that's not trustworthy, that's a bad reflection on me.
So we had another that will ruin you.
It ruins your reputation. Yeah. Exactly. So we had another instance where a member of our traditional networking group, I'll name any names, roofer, we found out later that every time he got a referral from the group, he jacked the price of about 20% because he knew he had like an 85 to 90% chance of getting that job. Wow. So when we first started this, I laid out, and this was one of the things I read that people didn't like. So traditional networking, membership committee may or may not follow the rules. I mean, my reputation is at stake. So we said we're gonna do a background check for every member. And today, every member gets a background check. Now, we're not looking for a DWI in college. I'm not promoting drinking in college, but we're not looking for something 25, 30 years ago. We all made mistakes. We were all young. What we're looking for is to keep any criminal element out, again, so that you can refer with confidence day one. All right, now watch this. In addition, we wanted to have another criteria. So we created our own business assessment. And every member is sent the business assessment. And should they choose to fill it out, it's an added value for them because the answers to that business assessment go back to the franchise owner. And so Jennifer reads it and she sees that this person is really strong in marketing, but maybe weaker in the financial aspect. So then she can introduce him or her to a member who's strong in financial and maybe somebody weak in marketing. So everyone's getting business from each other based on our strengths and weaknesses. But there's one more piece to this. We're the only networking organization in the world, that also sends a survey after a job is complete. So when you close out the business that was passed through Network in Action, a survey is automatically generated so that the prospect who's now become a customer can respond and both let the member who did the work know, but also the member who sent the job that way. And I'm happy to say that we see glowing reviews all the time, on this front. But that's very important. Why does Uber and Airbnb and VRBO, why do they send out a survey afterwards? Because they want to maintain the integrity of the community. And that's what we do. And we're the only networking organization in the world that does that.
And your reputation is everything in business.
Yeah.
It's everything. It will, like I said, it will ruin you if it's not protected.
That's right.
So,
That's right. So we, it's a small thing we do, doesn't take much time, but it's a high impact thing. So when you combine the background check, the business assessment, and follow up surveys, we end up with a great group of people. We end up with people taking care of each other. And isn't that what the world needs more of today?
yes, kindness and support. There we
Yeah.
go. What this is built on. So there we go. Refer with confidence. Another key difference of network in action. And there are
Thanks,
many
Jennifer.
more.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you. We'll see you soon. Stay tuned for more. We've got plenty more to share.